أعوذ بالله السميع العليم من الشيطان الرجيم من همزه ونفخه ونفسه بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Today we are going to discuss in general about Islamic banking and finance. So first of all, we will see the overview of Islamic banking and finance industry. Uh, Total Islamic finance assets are around 5 trillion right now, which is growing day by day, and the growth rate is in double digit from last many years, except during the COVID. And total number of financial institutions worldwide are 1500 plus, which are working to serve the community, to serve the economy. And as per the Dinar Standard Report in 2021 and onward, the notable investments are coming in the Islamic fintech sector, which was around $17 billion at that time, which is increasing with the passage of time. Today, now this is 2025, the end of 2025, but the investment in Islamic fintech is quoted over here. Uh, the figure is of 20 and 21. So Islamic finance is now becoming very emerging, not only in the Muslim countries, rather in the non-Muslim countries as well, because of its characteristics. We can say its brilliant characteristics that Islamic finance is very much, you can say, viable and sustainable compared to the conventional finance. As we have discussed that this Islamic finance or interest-free finance, you can say, is not only the part of Islam, rather it is it is the part of major religion of the world as well, specifically the Abrahamic religions like Judaism and Christianity, and finally in Islam. So this is you can say that not only the claim, rather many of the research studies has already proven that the Islamic financial system or interest-free financial system is more sustainable and viable for the growth of economy, for the prosperity of the economy, for the prosperity of the society. Now we have to discuss some of the potential of Islamic banking and finance. As we all know that there was a financial crisis, the very recent financial crisis, the very latest financial crisis was 2008 and 9, and due to that crisis, the Islamic finance industry, you can say, becoming more visible due to its characteristics, which we have defined previously, that are and that those characteristics are the sustainability and the viability, and it is a very, you can say, effective alternative system to the conventional or interest-based finance. And the industry experts claim that over the next decade, inshallah, the sector may reach around $7 trillion, which is currently around $5 trillion. More and more countries are becoming the part of this industry, regardless of the religiosity, either those are Muslim countries or the non-Muslim countries. We can see that a lot of Muslim countries are becoming the part of this, you can say, industry. But on the other way around, non-Muslim countries like the UK, France, South Africa, they already have a very significant edge, and many other like Japan, Brazil, Russia, Australia, and China are joining this, you can say, industry very vigilantly and swiftly. They normally these among these countries which we have mentioned over here, like UK and South Africa, so they already have developed a proper framework for the promotion, for the implementation of Islamic banking and finance industry. So these Islamic banking and finance industries trends are basically very active in the Central Asian countries like Uzbekistan, Tajikistan, Turkmenistan, and so on, and in African countries as well. So this industry is not different from the conventional industry by claim. Rather, it is, you can say, it is experienced, it is empirically proved that this industry is more viable, more sustainable, and this is the best alternative system for the humanity. Now we have to see the Islamic finance and Sharia. Basically, Islam have major three pillars. The first one is the faith and belief. We call it as Aqidah in Arabic. Then we have practices and the activities. We call it as Sharia. And then we have morality or ethics. We call it as Ikhlaq. So Islam has three major pillars, but we are not, you can say, talking about Aqidah, faith and belief in this lecture. We are not in these lectures in this channel. We are not going to discuss about the Ikhlaq, the morality and ethics. Rather, we will be focused on the Sharia mean to say that practices and activities. So under the Sharia practices and activities, there are two different types of activities. There are two different types of practices. One is called ibadat, or we can say it worship, that is man to God, man to Almighty. And the second one is muamalat, that is man to man, person to person activities. So under muamalat, we again have three major pillars, that is the political activities, the economic activities, and the social activities. So in these lectures, we will not discuss about anything about the political activities, and we will not discuss about the social activities. However, at the end of you can say the basic lectures of Islamic banking and finance, maybe we would be discussing some social activities, but under the context of economic activities. And then we have the economic activities. Yes, under the economic activities, there are so many other economic activities, but we would be discussing banking and finance activities. So this is the, you can say, tree. You can see that where we are standing now, and what are the different pillars of different and different sub pillars of Islam. So we would be discussing only about this Islamic banking and financial activities. Now we need to know that what are the sources of Islamic banking and finance products. So first of all, there are four different sources, which are the Quran, the Sunnah, the Ijma, you can say consensus, and the Istihad or Qiyas, that is analogy. So first of all, we see the solution from the Quran, the holy book, the book from the Almighty, the book from the God, to the Muslims. Uh, the book to the Muslims from the Almighty, from the God, we will see the solution under the Quran. In the Quran, if we found it, that is okay. But if we don't found it, then we approach the Sunnah. That is the doings. That is the orders, or that is those are the orders and the doings of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. And now we are living in some modern era, and the activities are advanced due to certain factors, due to maybe in the IT, maybe the progress of the humanity. So maybe we would be facing some issues which are not available in Quran and Sunnah. So what we can do for those specific new or modern activities, we make ijma, or the consensus. What does it mean? That some of the Islamic eminent you can say Islamic scholars sit together and find out the way either this new or the modern activity is as per the Islamic laws or Sharia laws, or it is prohibited. So all the you can say Islamic scholars, eminent Islamic scholars, will sit together and find out the solution, find out the way either we should practice it or we should not practice it. And then that is istihad or the qiyas, and that is analogy. First of all, we will see the new or the modern practices or the activities. If that would resemble some other activity which is available in Quran or Sunnah, then we will put all the orders, all the, you can say, what we should say about it, all the orders, yes, all the orders on that particular activity. If that the analogy uh, in between the modern and the old activity is there, and the old activity is permissible, so that activity will become permissible as well. But if that activity, the old activity, is impermissible or prohibited, so this new or modern practices or activity basically would become prohibited or non impermissible. So these are the four sources. So as far as Islamic banking and finance product mechanisms are concerned, we can divide into four different categories. We can say the partnership-based model financing, and then the second one is the trade-based model financing, then the rental-based model financing, and then social or other mods. Um Under the partnership based of first of all, these first three, the partnership, the trade, and the rental based model financing, are the commercial activities. We use these mods to earn profits. And the fourth one is for the social welfare. In our modern era, if we talk about the corporation, so we call it as corporate social responsibility. So as far as corporate social responsibility is concerned, there is individual social responsibility as well. So either it is individual social responsibility or corporate social responsibility. It comes under the fourth category, that is social or other mods. We will discuss first of all first three categories, that is the partnership based model financing, trade based model financing, and rental based model financing. Under there are many different subcategories of the partnership based model financing, but in Islamic banking and finance there are only two you can say partnership based model financing, which is going to be practiced, which is basically practicing by the different financial institution. We can say that by the Islamic finance industry, that is musharaka and mudaraba. Both are partnership based model financing. We will see what are the differences, what are the characteristics of both of the partnership based model financing, and what are the differences between musharaka and mudaraba. Then there is a trade based model financing. There are many types of trade. Maybe there are 50 or 60 plus different types of trades. But Islamic finance industry is practicing only four trade-based model financing, that is Murabaha and Musabama, and then Salam and Istasna. Murabaha and Musabama are very much similar. There's only one difference. We will see in the next lectures. And Salam and Istasna are the similar. There's only a little bit differences, and we will see in the next lectures. So Murabaha and Musabama is a similar one. We will see, and then Salam and Istasna. Basically, Salam and Istasna are the trade-based model financing which deals in the advance payment modes. Then there is a rental based mode of financing, that is only one pure rental based mode of financing, that is Ijara. uh, we can say uh, it the diminishing musharaka as a hybrid product as well. Why? Because this is the combination of that ijara, that is rental based model financing, and musharaka, that is partnership based model financing. And we will see that what how that diminishing musharaka works basically in Islamic finance industry. Normally house financing is practiced under diminishing musharaka, but the mature markets are now practicing diminishing musharaka for the automobile as well. So this is all about sources of Islamic banking and finance products. In the next lecture, we will see one by one, that is what is Murabaha and Musabama. Then we will see Salam and Istasna, which is the subcategories of the main category, that is trade-based model financing. And then after, we will move forward towards the partnership-based model financing, and we will discuss the subcategories one by one, the Musharaka and Mudarba. And then we will go forward for the rental-based model financing, and we will discuss the subcategory, that is Ijara. And then after, at the end, we will discuss about the diminishing musharaka. And during the discussions of all these you can say modes of financing, we will see that how these different products or modes of financing are basically in practice in the Islamic finance industry. Specifically, we will see in banking industry. And then after, we will go forward for the different other industries, like the couple industry, like Sakuk industry. And we will see that how these you can say categories, that is partnership, trade, and rental based, make those industries, the Sakuk, that is Islamic bonds, and the Takaful, that is Islamic insurance, models are working with the help of these you can say modes of financing. So if you have any questions, you can put those questions in the comments, inshallah, and we will address those questions. uh, and thank you very much. Be hold with us. We will discuss one by one with very easy terminologies, with very easy, you can say, concepts. We would like to explain all these concepts in very convenient and easy way. So we will not include a lot of complexities to deliver these lectures. Why? Once you will understand the basics of these categories, these mods, so you would be able to understand the complex transactions. So in our initial you can say lectures, we will make it very easier, very simple, and we will try our level best to make these you can say presentations or the lectures convenient, along with the practical examples. So those practical examples would be the simple and the convenient as well, inshallah. So thank you very much, all of you. Jazakumullah khair. You can subscribe our channel, and assalamu alaikum.